Last night they called us. When they were going to meet government, they didn't tell us. But they called us that, well, they've met government and government has said something new. And so we were excited that we wanted to come and listen to what new government has.
So you said they called you.
I'm talking about the leadership of Organised Labour, Gyampo, and then Joshua and Sam. So we came and then we wanted to listen to what was new. We met in a meeting here and then they came with a prepared statement. And then they read the statement to us to the effect that government had done things well, and government has enhanced response to our demand, and so then they are calling off the strike. That was after you guys in the media were asked to step out. And so some of us said that, you called us into a meeting to discuss, so how come you came with a prepared statement? And they apologized and said, well, they were just reading, they wanted to discuss. So give and take, we raised our views, we made our points, and we realized that the very things that the government said it was going to do, which we discussed on Monday, are the same things that the government is offering to do. We don't have any serious variation from what we were told on Monday, from what we are being told today. But suddenly, Joshua and Sam and Gyampo said government has shown commitment and so let us call off the strike. Well, our view as UTAG, yes, as of yesterday, the 16 public universities, we had voted to go on strike on, as our response, to the fight against illegal mining. And we did not even, I looked at the motion that was tabled, it was not even tied to what Organised Labour wanted to do. And so I'm in touch with my national president. We are holding our own meeting this evening. And then I'm telling you that we are not going to go by this charade. We are not going to go by this show of incompetence and gross disrespect to other unions for constituting the labor, constituting Organised Labour. Clearly they came with an agenda. Look, there are so many things that are being said about the leadership of Organised Labour and the kinds of things that happened here. Okay, festers those bogus charges and allegations. I mean, otherwise, if you want to meet with Organised Labour, why do you come with a prepared speech? And what was read to you was the same as the document, that the speech that they brought to us. And so everything that was said, contrary to what they had prepared, was not taken on board. And so must we by all means do things to support a government's position, even if we are dying as a people? We are saying that if the government is serious, if the president is serious, at least let there be a temporary suspension, not even ban. If you can ban, let people know that we are suspending, and then these are the interventions that we are putting in place so that people will know that we are serious. But we have adopted the pipeline approach. In Ghana, everything say it is in the pipeline and all that, and clearly no deadlines. Some of us were even, we even wanted to be given the opportunity to say that, well, if this is the route to go, then let us even subject government to strict deadlines. They said they will not let us talk.
Does that suggest that even in the meeting you were not allowed to bring?
In the meeting we were not. I made my first point. Others, a few people spoke, and if you are speaking, then the chairman gets up and says he doesn't want you to talk. And so if you want to make further suggestions, we didn't finish the meeting, and they called you guys to be to join the meeting. So we did not finish with our discussion before we realized they had called the media in, and so the meeting did not end. Then they just got up to read the statement that had been prepared already to you.
Are we to see UTAG on strike tomorrow?
Well, we are going to meet this evening. We have voted already. The 16 public universities have all voted unanimously and overwhelmingly to say that they want to go on an industrial action. And we don't care about what disorganized labor wants to do. we would be the conscience of Ghana. We would defend Ghanaians and we will ensure that we defeat this fight. We will defeat this existential threat that confronts all of us. If disorganized labor would not want to do it, we will do it.
For example, what does this mean to
The leadership of organized labor as being incompetent to describe the
given the kind of thing that's happened here. Okay, you do not call a meeting and then go with a prepared speech. Otherwise, no, prepared speech that are conclusive. No, the speech has its own conclusion. We had not spoken, we had not discussed, and then you came, and then when we had not even discussed it, so we are calling off the strike. On what basis? What was the basis? It means you sat in the comfort of your bedroom with the politician who manipulated you to come and read this to us. I mean, they have people they can manipulate, but not some of us. Thank you. I am upset. I do not want to.
For example, I wanted to ask, what does this mean to the labor from you where the...
They do not want us to be organized. They do not want unity. And I'm saying that if they don't want to go on this tangent of fighting against this existential threat, UTAG, we would be the conscience of the nation who fight and defeat this existential threat. Thank you very much.